Assalamu alaikum. In today's lecture, we are going to describe that how we can create forms for data entry and databases. So forms are nothing but these are the entry points where the user enter the data and the data is stored in the databases. Here the user type the data in these slots of this form, and this data is stored in tables within the database, and this is called the front end of an information system or user interfaces or data entry form. So as we have already started a project on sale information system, and we have created the table customer product sale order and order detail, and you can see that how the tables for these entities are created. You can see the video lecture already available online. Then we have established the relationship between the forms which can within the table, which you can see from another video on the channel. Now we are creating the forms for customer product sale order and order detail. For that purpose, if you take the example of Microsoft Access, uh, then we have to go to the create menu, then to the form tab, and within the form we have different option: blank form, form design by wizards. So we are going to practically demonstrate it by the form wizard method. So in the form wizard method, you will select the table and then add the attribute of that table, and then we'll go with the option next, 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 and finally finish to create the form. So now let's see that how we can do it in MS Access. So I'm going to open Microsoft Access, and in this Microsoft Access you can see that we have already created the sale information system. The database is ready, all the three tables have been created, and the relationship between these table has been established. Now we are going to create the form. So for creating the form, you have to go to the create option, then to the form group, and within the form group we have to select the form by wizard, and here uh, from here you have to select the table for which table you are going to create the form to enter data to that particular table. So we are going to first create it for the customer table. So when I select the customer from this drop down list, all the attributes of this table will appear over here, and I can add them one by one over here by clicking this arrow, and by double clicking the double arrow I can add all the columns at once. And then I have to click on the next option, and here it will give me that which layout you want to select. So these are different layouts, whichever you like you can select that, and I'm going with the first one, the column method. Then go to the next, and in the next it tells me that what title you want to give to this form, data entry form. So I'm giving it to customer registration form. It will appear on the top of this form, and here I have two options: directly open this form, or I have to open it in design view to do some changes in it. I'm telling the system that open it. So finish. Now the form is created, uh, customer registration form. So if you see this one entry, one Ali, this is the phone number, email address, and has mailing address. This data is already available in this customer table, and from this customer table we can see it over here. So it has been fetched, but if we want to add a new record to this customer table using this data entry form of the customer registration, how we can do it? At the bottom of this form we can see the navigation button. So when I will get clicked on the next record, an empty slot will appear, and here I have to add customer number 2. His name is Abid Jamil, and his contact number is 03459, this one. and his email address is xyz@gmail.com, and his address is Mardan. And when I will click this next button, next navigation button, this record will be saved within the database. So let's see and verify it from the customer table that whether it has been saved. Yes, you can see it that it has been saved. So in the same way, you can create all the other forms for the product or sale order and order detail, and in our next video we will see that we can add some command button: save, next, previous, cancel, update, these command button to this form, and we can update the layout, we can change the colors, and so on and so forth. So be tuned to the next video to learn more about the advanced form option. Thank you so much.